Welcome back, Hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Monster Hunter World Iceborne, the Iceborne Community Edition mod, where we just started into the Iceborne content last episode. The Beatotus hunt took us a lot longer than it probably should have. I also realized I am severely behind when it comes to this save file for going through ICE. My best fire bow is the Ange Arc right here, and I don't even have I think I only just have one bow per element, and there's a lot of main stuff I'm missing. I don't have any rations to take with me. There's a lot that will be slowly done and added to in time, so I'll probably be playing and stocking up on a lot more in my free time. But we're going to stop at the canteen to make sure we actually have something to eat, because that was one thing that I failed to do last time. And we'll let the Grandmeowster? I can't remember if that is her name or not, but let her cook us up a dish, enjoy that, and then we'll be heading out onto another expedition to the Hoarfrost Reach and enjoy our time out there. But yeah, this episode should go much more smoothly than the last one did, and we'll get a little bit more done in a much more timely manner. I still am going to be adjusting to coming back to the game after a few months, but I will be going back as well and covering a lot, well, not covering, but making up a lot of ground my own time, farming up weapons, armors, just general helpful items and things. I really just bare-bonesed Grandmeowster, chef, that's it. I bare-bones things so hard. Okay, actually, you know what? I do see I have some rations, so let's take those. There's at least something there. We've had something to eat, and now we're good to go on another expedition. Alright, that's how we do it. World map. Yeah, there's the Hoarfrost Reach open up for us here. So we are good to embark for that. I'm not sure what I'll have, or what I'll make as our first armor for Iceborne. I don't know if I will go for Beatotus, or I think we have a Banburrow hunt today, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do for the first armor for Master Rank, but I'll definitely be having to spend some time getting us into a spot where at least we can tackle the Master Rank stuff a little bit more appropriately than how we currently are at. It's truth be told, this is almost middle high rank of base world for where I'm at for gear and stuff right now. It's not a really good loadout or position to be in. But that at least gives me something if I can get some spare time to be able to work on it, and this is also a reason why I have left the series for so long too, is because as much as it will be just doing the story components, I still do have to do some grinding in my own time to get stuff into decent shape to let us handle it a little bit more timely. But things are allowing it, so that's why it's coming back now. Well, we just gotta give this a moment or two, and then we should be dropped right in. It does take a minute to load into the hunts, but I am looking forward to Wilds. With, again, it looks like the maps are going to be a fair bit larger.
To secure a route for the supply convoy.
Oh. That's why I couldn't run. It was getting ready for a cutscene. A little hot spring with those guys. Yeah, you can almost see the line in the map of where nice forest region is, and then just becomes ice and rock all the way up from it.
I'll take these vines down to the bottom.
Handler, you're kind of...
Still can't hold a candle to the tracker, though. She's a free climbing pro. It's amazing that she was the first one to ever scale the Great Ravine.
You take that, I'm just going to drop like this. There we go. Yeah, we gotta follow her for a while until the next bit. Oh, that reminds me, I got a hot drink. And I do hope they bring back, like, the hot and cold elements to the maps, but have it again just like how they did World and Iceborne, where you can find the items to counteract that, or the raw materials to make up the drinks, just out in the environment close by. I think it just helps add that little bit of Monster Hunter flavor again, or that little bit of, like, hunting prep that Rise and Sunbreak did away with. Yeah, so I think we just basically gotta escort the handler around a little bit. But it doesn't hurt just to take a look around, see what we can find.
Haven't seen any like these before.
Yeah, we might as... Yeah, we'll just do some gathering while we can. Because I think the account items might unlock more stuff in the canteen for, like, ingredient choices. Some more tracks. Don't really need the flame nuts because we're not going for bowgun route. And we can just let all them chill out in the hot spring. The thaw puffs.
Looks awfully tempting, but I'd probably never want to get out.
Well, actually, I see something in the back of the hot spring that I want. Spirit vein crystals. And we got something over here, too.
Looks like the path is blocked.
Yeah, this is literally the line. Like, you have the mountain ridge that breaks up for where the forest region is. And then what's over here?
It's completely blocked. What did this?
That's actually a fair question. I'm not sure if it's revealed what would have blocked the path. And we can see something's definitely opened it up, but yeah, I don't know what would have made the blockade. It's Banbaro time!
Got it.
I know they classify Banbaro as a brute wyvern, but to me, it really feels like Banbaro should be like a brute beast. Oh, and it doesn't actually care that much about us, I don't think. Now. Yeah, now I'll get up. Yeah, gotta be very careful about him. Ah, shoot. Oh. Turf war with... Oh, Beatotus. You know, I should put a coating on while I'm remembering all the mistakes that I was making last episode. I don't know if he was actually trying to go for me or going after Bamborough, but... we'll keep after the big lug. If we can get it down in enough time, then maybe we'll go for Beethotus after. But I do want to try to do some material farming I'll need to do now. Oh, might as well get that as well. There's Bamborough. Yeah, we'll get one slam in, and then tenderize those big horns. Oh, it actually didn't hurt as much as I thought it might have. I think the reason why Beethotus was giving me such a knockabout was I both forgot to eat, as well as I have like a minus 15 ice resistance on this armor set. Not exactly the smartest thing to bring out for an expansion literally called Iceborne. Oh. But yeah, I definitely got to improve. I need much better armor as well as weaponry too. That hurt. Better armor, better weapons. The handler to actually put something in the item box so that way I have something to use. Because yeah, I can't have anything to eat now. I don't have max potions. I am not a well-prepared hunter. Let's take the close range coating off, because I'm probably going to want to keep some distance with fighting Bamborough. Oh, I also need to get another hot drink in us. And is that a bone pile? Yeah, I can't gather. Might as well. Oh, apparently found something good. Something really good? Apparently so. Dragon Bone Artifact. That's not too bad to find right off the bat. Yeah, we've got one half of the horns broken. Oh, now I can eat again after I've left base camp, I get that. Right, and let's try to fight them, yeah, on here where there's not as much snow. With me fighting him out more where he's standing right now, the snow is deeper, so it does have a bit of an impact where you'll get slowed down and be a bit more sluggish. Oh, and he's got the bulldozer ready. Oh, there's another part broken. Okay, so that's the horns both, pretty well damaged. Let's see about maybe working at the legs, too. I can't actually remember all the parts on Banbro that you can break. And I'm going to put on a couple of those. There we go. Oh, that was a nice Dragon Piercer. Oh, but... yeah, I got too cocky. Yeah, I gotta be mindful about how committed I get. And also my stamina. Ooh. Yeah, he's going off. Probably going to try to get something to eat. It looked like the stamina was starting to run a bit low for Banbro. But I think it's definitely showing that... oh, gotta... okay, don't cause us problems there, Wolg. And I think it goes to show with the right elemental matchup, hunts go a lot differently. Right, I'm just shooting the rock you pulled up. You know what, let's maybe work at getting this big fluffy tail a little thinned out. And they're, for as much as they dislike each other, they sure like walking off in the same direction. Okay, grab that. Oh, you know what, might as well get the footprints. A little bit of extra Beatotus material is good to get. And yeah, they're the two grumpy pals. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about fighting Beatotus. We're going to... again, our first quarry is going out that way. Yeah, we probably won't hunt down Beatotus today after Banbro. Just because I want our focus to keep... with the episodes not getting too long like last one. still want to see if I can get that big old tail cut off. Well, it's not the tail, but that does open us to a much better attempt at working it off. Nope. Gotta mind the bulldozer on its way through. And we'll snag the shiny. Uh-oh. Oh, what did... What? Uh-oh. I think we're going down with Bamborough. Yeah, big old dozer caused a landslide for sure. Oh, I was trying to get onto that tail. I don't know how much more health that tail has before it'll come off, but we have gotten a few good Dragon Piercers into it. But the big thing I'm really going to aim for is try and get a set that has a better ice resistance on it. That? Oh, that might have been the Popo I heard. I better drink up so we don't lose any more stamina. As a bow hunt, with being a bow hunter, stamina is our big. We need to make sure we keep that resource. Oh, perfect. Another knockout, and hopefully... Oh, darn it. It was right there, and I still managed to miss it entirely. Although I think Bamborough's running out of steam. Yeah, Bamborough's getting pretty low. He got the skull icon, so... probably will be heading off in a little bit to try to rest up. I think we'll let it go so that way it might go get a bit of rest. And then we can try getting that tail off with a wake-up hit. But Bamborough's a good monster, but I do have to question the invader behavior it kind of gets after this hunt. It's like, I think Bamborough can show up in any of the locales after this. Some of them aren't too far-fetched, others are... it just does not fit. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of resources. There we are. And let's go after them. We should also... yeah, we'll also use the close range coating. Wow, really? Oh. Completely messed that shot up. Surprised the tail is still hanging in there. I mean, it's not a super vulnerable spot, as all of our shots are just having gray for the damage numbers come out, but it's a lot more stubborn than I thought it would be to get off. That just means we gotta give it a few more tries. But he is... not sure where he's going off to. What, did you... yeah, for them not liking each other that much, they sure like to be buddy-buddy. Let's see if I can get him into the wall. There we go. Okay, tail came off, so now we'll just see about getting him down. There we go.
Now that we don't have to worry about the convoy, let's wrap up the expedition and head back to Celiana.
And let's get our carve. The big fluffy tail. Gave us a bamboo lash. I don't know if we'll make the armor, but it's still nice to get all the materials we can. So yeah, we'll carve this off. Oh, I actually got another lash just from taking him down. And it sounds... you bugger, that's our kill. Yeah, I might as well do that just to get a bit of material from that as well. There we go. And return from expedition. Another successful outing. Yeah, so a few things there. A great horn, cortex, another lash. Take all that. Already moved us up to Master Rank 3. Palico got up a level. There was the start. Actually, I guess because with Banbro unlocking the safaris, it does make a little bit of sense that he starts invading them too. Thanks to the Hunter's efforts, the convoy route through the Hoarfrost Reach was secured, and with it a steady stream of supplies. Operations in Celiana began to pick up steam as the base's construction continues.
Okay, put that over there. Oh, bring that over there. Good. Opacity beat. Be careful. How about this?
Over there.
Okay.
Sir, it's going well.
Hey!
Hey, heard you took care of some rough work out there. How'd everything go?
Splendid, as usual. Now we can begin our investigation.
Yep.
Just think, this freezing cold place was waiting out here for us all this time.
Who knows what secrets this land has in store for us? Whether we like it or not, we're going to find out. Well then, I'm heading back to Astera.
Seriously?
Someone needs to stay and look over Astera. So I was thinking, this time, you can take the lead.
Come on. It's not for me. As long as you're here, everything will be fine, right? Besides, ordering someone to be a commander doesn't make them one.
Maybe so. But this place needs a strong leader to guide it. They'll need you here to guide them.
Yes, sir.
We'll need you too.
Another step of the way completed.
All right, well, let's get started. We've got a full house here in Celiana now, and our Legiana investigation has gone into full swing. So, before we get ahead of ourselves, how about we hear from our newest members? First up, provisions. Our new deputy here will take care of the stockpile in Celiana.
Whatever you need, I got it by the pile.
And for all your melding needs, Graham here's got you covered.
Swing by any time to see what's stirring.
Next, the captain's best sailor here will be managing shipment requests for the Argosy and harvest requests for botanical research.
You come see me anytime.
And last but not least, our chef. We got the best of the best for our canteen in Celiana. As some of you may know, she's the Astera chef's former mentor, and she's come out of retirement to help us out.
I'll take charge of the resource center as usual.
You can still count on me for all your hunter gear. And what do you know? The chief's made it out here too.
Don't look so surprised. You know that I'd go anywhere in the noble pursuit of knowledge.
And finally, there's me. I'll be keeping everyone safe and sound. You can all relax while I'm on watch. Well, now that the niceties are out of the way, back to our objective. We've got to figure out why the Legiana have migrated here. And to do that, we've got to find those Legiana. First, I'd like the field team to conduct an expedition into what we're now calling the Hoarfrost Reach. You might find a clue about the Legiana crossing by following any tracks that they may have left out there. But don't forget that this is still uncharted territory. Don't let me catch you being reckless out there.
Yes, sir. We'll get started on the expedition right away.
I'll be going too. There's quite a lot I need to see for myself out there.
All right then. Just don't skimp on sending me regular status updates. I guess that about wraps things up then. Well, let's get to it, I guess.
They send you out on an awful lot of expeditions to start, but I guess because you don't have the
Try to pick up those Legiana's trail.
the worry about like the cart limit, it kind of gives you a little bit of a softer opening. Because, truth be told, I could use it from our hunting so far. But we'll be ending today's episode of Monster Hunter World Iceborne ICE right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, put it in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.